Imagine having one of these troll accounts, we'll call it, because that's what the girls are calling it. I don't even know if I call it that. It's not really, I guess, a Finsta. I guess it is a Finsta. I don't know. Imagine having one of these accounts and literally your goal is to like take down this evil woman, evil woman. Do you guys know? Did I ever tell you the story that Jen Shah's PR people? I guess in prison we have PR people now. Jen Shah's PR people called my PR people. Now this is like literally 2 years ago. We're over that. But Jen Shah's PR people called my PR people, and they were really mad at me. Guys, people get mad at me all day. My loyalty is towards you, children, not to these other people. And I mean, maybe that's why a lot of people hate me. But I'm just speaking the truth here. Jen Shah's PR called my PR people, and they were very, very upset that I talked poorly about this woman and said things like she's a criminal. I told my PR people, told her PR people to suck my dick and fuck off. Your client's in jail. She's convicted. She pleaded guilty. I think it's okay to call her a criminal. Just a complete side effect. But and then I mean I'm blocked by Jen Shah. I mean I'm blocked by PK. I'm blocked by Sonia Morgan. Guys, I don't mean any harm. I just speak the truth. Now she is targeted, this woman. She's going to expose Jen Shah for the criminal that she is. She spends all this time. She creates this account, Reality Alontis, which right there, I love that name. And we're going to get to that name in just a second, my dears. Um, and then she gets a job working for Jen Shah, which is brilliant. It's so brilliant. Someone asked me, no, the account started first. It wasn't like she was working with Jen and Jen is a horrible person. No, this account started, then she got a job with Jen. So, how brilliant is that? Again, Melissa's old nose. Why don't you go and apply for an internship with Miss Gorga or something? Could you imagine getting all your information from the inside out? It is so brilliant. Okay. I mean, could you imagine if there was somebody in your life right now? Come on, you guys have somebody that you don't like, that you call a friend. I mean, you would love to just take them down from the inside out, right? I mean, use your time more wisely, and that type of angst in life never gets us anywhere. And you really get ahead in life by not giving a fuck and just, focusing on yourself. Like I have certain people in my life, they talk about me and think about me 24/7. I don't give them one thought. That's how you win at life. But it's brilliant. She gets this job. Now she's seeing all these crazy, awful things that Jen Shah is doing. And she's now reporting on it. She's getting firsthand knowledge. Brilliant. I mean, did she have a hand in sending her to jail? I said the other day, let's be clear. Jen Shah got Jen Shah landed in jail, but Monica claims she had something to do with it. I'm sure at this point she fucking did. I'm sure she did. So you get the woman that's the subject of, your troll account thrown in jail, which you feel she deserved. We have drive-bys to her house, which we're going to get into for a minute. Then she, of course, you got to expand the brand, guys. I mean, if you're Melissa's old nose, you can only talk about Miss Gorga, Miss Gorgasita, and Josefina for so long. Why don't you throw Maj in there? Talk a little bit about Trey at times. I mean, hi, Teresa. We love you. I should say, hi, James Leonard. Teresa's lawyer listens for her. Teresa doesn't listen. Melissa listens herself. Maj listens. I think at Marge's house, to be honest with you, I think this is like a Saturday morning ritual. She gets up. Where's where's the coffee, Joe? Where's the coffee? So Joe jumps out of bed, runs and puts the coffee on. He got to do what Marge wants him to do. She's like, where's the coffee? She has no makeup on. We've seen Marge with no makeup. Then she's pouring the coffee. Then Bella, where's my Bella? In comes Lexi, because now, I mean, I'm sorry, Marge. It's nothing personal. I just gotta call it like I see it. But if you want to control someone, if that's your thing in the world, and you like to feel in control of other humans, which I do think that's Marge's thing, and it's nothing personal, Margaret. Come on. We're in a good place, Margaret. I like you. You're nice. I have nothing against you, but I have nothing against anyone. But if you want to control someone, why don't you tell them to move out of their house and give them a free place to live in the guest house? It's also a really brilliant move. God, I'm off on a tangent today. It literally is like 6 a.m. here on Thursday, and when drinking coffee. But it literally, it's a brilliant move too, because if you have an assistant that's like maybe pricing out, and I think Marge actually probably pays her people pretty well. See, I'm giving you a compliment, Marge, but like, Lexi is she's definitely in the six figures. Let's just call it what it is. I wish I had Lexi in my life. Lexi's actually great at her job. But imagine like she's tipping out, and like, I don't know if we have all the money, we're being sued over here and the whales over here on clothes, and like, the future of the job, who knows? It's a great thing to say, we ain't giving you a raise, we're giving you a free place to stay, which I'm not knocking. The free place to stay is really worth the raise, but you have the guest house anyway. So what a brilliant thing. Save some money. We have this extra space, move in. But really, what a great power move. Like, if like want to control someone and pull their puppet strings, why don't you have them live with you? And then, I mean, they're really not going to quit their job because they're going to be homeless. But anyway, Lexi strolls in. I digress. My whole point is, I think listening to this Behind the Velvet Rope podcast is a Saturday morning ritual in the household of Miss Margaret Joseph. So, hi, Margaret. Listen, we feel like we hang out every week this way, right, Margaret? You listen to me, you take notes, you call Melissa. Can you believe what he said, Melissa? He said you kissed that person, Nick. All right, let's focus here. Jersey, we're still hoping for just February. It's not guaranteed, guys, but it's not going to be the beginning of February. Let me tell you that. It's going to be middle at best. If yeah, at best. Anyway, so then you send this woman to show. You got to expand the brand. That was my point. If you're Melissa's old nose, you got to start talking about the other gals. She starts talking about everyone else, trolling everyone. It's not that hard. You're kind of in the world. Whitney's this, Meredith is this. I mean, she's not really saying anything that. I mean, she's uncovering these things. This is what we love, you guys. She targets just Salt Lake, and then she gets Jen to jail. Then she applies for the job. Look, Monica looks the part. She's in the community. She's off center, if you haven't noticed. She's on brand for the show. So it's not like we all can create this, troll account and go on the show and blah, blah, blah. So she actually gets herself on the show. I mean, what are the chances that you're actually on brand for the show? Well, she is. She gets herself on the show, has all these breakout moments, and now she's reporting from within still, and now she's reality Von Teese. So again, I want to clap. I want to give my flowers. I want to give my standing ovations. I am so, so, so impressed with you. Miss Monica Garcia, call me. Let's do lunch. I mean, instant superstar. Ugh, girl, don't let it go to your head. That's the thing. I say this to all of them. I sat here. Whitney Rose. Go listen to my Whitney Rose interview. Go listen to my interview with the professor, Miss Osefo. Don't sit here your first season and say you're not Cy De Silva. Although I don't think Cy has changed, by the way. I mean, we're only going into our second season, so let's not give it. It's when they all change. They all change. Look, people have accused me at times of changing from day one, David. I haven't. I